Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Shawnetta Stephens, and I represent the St. Martin class of 2011, as well as the 2015 graduates of Georgetown University BSN program. I am pursuing my dream to be an RN in neonatology. St. Martin has taught me that no dream is too big, and that I can aim to be bigger and better than I originally perceived. Because of St. Martin, I knew I would find the means to go to college and have a future. But I never thought as a first-generation college student I'd be accepted, let alone attend and graduate from a university as challenging and prestigious as Georgetown. I was not only blessed with the financial means to attend yet another Jesuit institution, but given the emotional support to carry out my 4-year journey. That team of support didn't just come from my immediate family, but my St. Martin family as well, and for that I am forever grateful. Beginning when I was 14, the Cristo Rey Corporate Work Study program taught me the true meaning of professionalism and hard work. It gave me insight about what it would be like a decade later once I started working in the real world. To have such a thing instilled in a 14-year-old makes all the difference in a now 23-year-old going into a similar workforce. If it weren't for CWSP, I would have had a hard time transitioning into my career, or any job for that matter. But because I had such training, I am and will continue to be confident in meeting and working with new individuals. When I arrived on campus, I had already arranged to have a work-study job, even though I didn't need the money because I was offered full scholarships. I kept that job my whole 4 years. I started as a clerical assistant and was an assistant manager my junior and senior year. That job made all the difference in my time at Georgetown, and many times was my outlet to academic and social stressors. It kept me focused on my goal to graduate on time because I was able to study. I may not have been completely confident in my academic program, but one thing was for sure, I was confident in my work-study program. As I've said before, there wasn't just one St. Martin employee that had a significant impact on my time at St. Martin. I've always described St. Martin as a family-oriented institution, and the family was what they were to me. From Miss Wren pushing me to aim higher in what school I would attend, to Miss Weiss and Miss Favela driving me all the way to D.C. to explore my new home for the next 4 years, to my track coaches, Mrs. Yeager and Mr. Doherty, who visit me every year in D.C., one of those times with hot pickles, to Trey Johnson, who was there every time I had a sports-related problem, and to Ms. Vogel, Ms. Howard, and Mr. Clark, who always believed I'd be something great. And lastly, my teachers, Ms. Ritchie, Mr. Range, Mr. Monahan, Ms. Grady, Ms. LHS, Ms. Hurley, Mr. P., Mr. Musser, Ms. Batulis, and Ms. Bruckner. These individuals all played a role in who I've become. Therefore, I stand here proud not only to be a Hoya, but a Lion as well. College was not easy, as I know many of you may know. I was one of 3 African-American females in a cohort of 19 girls to complete the 2011 to 2015 BSN program, 2 more of which were of the Latino race. The cohort started with 40 students. 1 of 2 Latino students, including myself, to complete the program were graduates of Cristo Rey schools. These numbers alone implicate the level of difficulty of that program. But St. Martin prepared me and that I was able to be resilient to the challenges I faced in D.C. Every year I wanted to give up because I didn't think I was good enough to be an undergraduate at Georgetown. But because I was taught that resilience that originated from St. Martin, I was able to use my Cristo Rey connections at Georgetown and overcome those challenges. I close by saying that because of St. Martin, majority of the friends I would attract in college graduated from Cristo Rey high schools. A few became my lifetime friends. My upper-class mentor and dearest friend, Dominique Jordan, graduated from Verbum Day, an all-boys Cristo Rey high school in Los Angeles. The summer before my first semester, I was in a summer program called the Community Scholars Program that involved credit courses and a scholarship upon completion. One night I was in tears from a grade I received on an English paper, and by my luck he was there during the summer as well, taking a course of his own. I told him this school wasn't for me, and that I wanted to go home and not return, because if I can do this badly in an English course, how would I survive nursing courses? He shared a metaphor that got me through the rest of that summer. He told me that people like us were stairs babies, and that many people around us here were elevator babies, and that stairs babies go through more obstacles and have more limitations than people who were just given the means to succeed. However, at the end of the day, which would you rather be? Would you rather be appreciative that you worked hard and climbed the stairs to your success, or be given everything? Because we are Cristo Rey, we have certain qualities, certain characteristics that reflect the St. Martin motto of work, study, serve, lead, and pray. Traits that make us proud to be stairs babies. Work, study, serve, lead, pray are not just words, but a lifestyle. A lifestyle that has made me the woman I am today. Thank you.